ద విమెన్ పవర్. ఎస్, సీత పాత్రలో శక్తిని చూపించారు కృతి సనన్. ఇప్పుడు ఆమె చెల్లెలు నుపూర్ సనన్ కూడా యాక్టింగ్ పవర్ చూపించారు టైగర్ నాగేశ్వరరావు సినిమాలో. రండి, బ్యూటిఫుల్ నుపూర్ సనన్ తో దసరాను సెలబ్రేట్ చేసుకుందాం. హాయ్ నుపూర్, హౌ ఆర్ యు?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
ఐఎమ్ ఫైన్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్, హ్యాపీ దసరా.
Happy Dasara to you also, and to you all, Andariki Dasara Subhakankshulu.
ఓ వెరీ గ్రేట్. మీకు తెలుగు వచ్చా?
కొంచెం కొంచెం వస్తుంది.
ఓకే, బోత్ టైగర్స్ ఇన్ వన్ ఫ్యామిలీ. హౌ డు యూ ఫీల్?
Both tigresses in one family. Actually, my family has another tigress. That is my mother.
Okay.
But I feel amazing. I think I'm still, new, and there's long way to howl like my sister. But I think she started howling now after that 8-year journey, and I think her journey. I really look up to her journey.
Okay.
And I'm really super proud.
How do you celebrate Dasara?
Like, we used to go and we used to see Ravan jalte hue and all of that, and kids get really excited. So all of that used to happen. My parents used to take me and used to teach us what is the meaning and why is it celebrated. Ram winning over, and Ravan ko, Ravan ka khatma and all of that. So it's that. And so those little things we used to know, but for us the excitement was to see ki wo putla jale, right?
Okay.
But I think as we've grown up, all of those things of course don't happen now. I mean, I obviously I'm not a child anymore that I go to watch that. But I think the meaning has not changed. It's just evolved. It's just good. I just genuinely believe that good always wins over evil.
Do you have any memory of this Dasara?
As I said, I have memory of my parents taking us, and हमें बस यही होता था कि रावण जलते हुए देखना है, रावण जलते हुए देखना है. That's how kids are. So we used to do that, but always उससे पहले my mom used to make sure that we are we have a small mandir in our house, and my mom really बहुत अच्छे से सजाती है मंदिर को. तो हम हमेशा प्रे करते थे, and टीका लगता था, दुर्गा माता की prayers होती थी, and then we used to go out to do these things. So I think a balance of both the things.
You entered in a Tollywood. How you're feeling this Dasara?
I think this Dasara has become more special, and I think इससे better there couldn't have been a better time for my start, because this is the start of good things. And I think the energy with people around you in general on Dasara is so positive. It's just all good things should happen around that time. So I think it's a great start. I feel lucky that I'm starting my career around this time.
Okay, what inspired you to become an actor?
I think more than me happening to acting happened to me. I think acting chose me. I'll just shorten it up and tell you a story. So I used to sing and casually, and I used to upload some YouTube covers. And one day suddenly I got a call. That time I was just studying marketing, digital marketing. And I got a call saying that, we've seen your music videos and some covers and all. This is way before Filhal. And we really like you and we'd like to audition you. So now I, like a naive girl, went there thinking that, okay, they're going to give me a lyric sheet and I'm going to sing some song. And it turned out to be an acting audition. So I even asked them, very innocently, I asked them that, what, you have seen a music video of mine, singing, and you've liked my acting in it. So, and I said, I've not even acted in it. And they were like, no, we just felt that you have a very natural screen presence and vulnerable eyes. I think people just spot whatever they want to spot. So from that my journey began, because just for the sake of confidence I gave the audition, and I don't know how they liked it. Okay. And my training and workshops began. For 2 months I trained with them, and then unfortunately because of some reason that entire project got shelved. But ऐसे कहते हैं ना कि किसी ने आपको आके एक सपना दिखा दिया जो आप खुद से ऐसा नहीं था कि आप देखना चाहते थे, बट किसी ने दिखा दिया, बट अब अच्छा लग गया है तो अब जीना है. So I think after that I just kind of made sure that I want to do a lot of workshops. I want to train myself. I want to make sure that I'm going to do acting in front of the camera because of me, and not because of any in any रिश्तेदारों and दोस्तों का pressure कि तुम्हारी बहन भी है इस industry में, why not try for it. I wanted it to be for me. So I think that's when I decided.
According to you, what is a tiger?
If you talk about tigers, for me, any man in this era, in this century for us, is a tiger who actually knows who can cry maybe. A tiger should be able to cry, should be gutsy enough to be a man and cry and show all his emotions in front of people. For me, I mean, I really would respect that guy. So I think that is the new changing definition of tiger for me, that tiger is powerful, is macho, is manly for sure. But crying for a guy can also be manly.
We have seen Kriti Sanon in many roles and we enjoyed a lot, and
Yes.
recently a Sita role.
Yes.
And what you like in Kriti Sanon?
I loved her in Mimi. I think Mimi was very different. It was a very tough character for someone who's, you know, like not experienced that whole process of being a mother, to just experience it while you're filming, you know, in front of the camera. It's very hard. And I really like the script, and I really like her performance in that.
Okay, how is your bonding with your sister?
I think everybody knows how my
Yeah.
bonding with her is. It's we are best friends.
Okay.
We're partners in crimes. If we have to, like, we also kind of do some sazish and plottings and take something to our parents, and, you know, like, make
Okay.
sure that we are taking each other's side. She's also my choti mummy. I call her my choti mummy because, like,
Oh.
you know, if I'm coming late from somewhere or if I've done something wrong, like, before my mother, I think I get scared of her, because she is going to be like, you know, beta, like, you know. So
Very
we have a
nice.
very mixed bonding, but I think it's all the relations.
How is she helpful to you in this acting field?
I always take her guidance whenever needed, but she also knows that I am a very strong personality, and she lets me be my own person, and I like that. And I think she also respects the fact that I want to, you know, like, because if you see the starting of our journeys, she started with a big production house, whether it's here with Nainok Karne, or whether it's in Bollywood with Heropanti, like huge production house, commercial big films, right? I started my career with a music video. So, and at that time also, like, a lot of people around me were, you know, like, oh, why are you starting? Because that time it wasn't, music videos were not a trend. And I was really blessed to have such a big music video, and to have Akshay sir do, like, you know, and get that screen space equally divided between us, which was extremely, I was blessed to have that. But I think from the start only, I've made sure that my journey has to be different.
After completion of this movie, who has given to a big applause?
I think my director,
Okay.
Vamsi sir, because, and I think his applause also matters a lot to me. Him applauding me matters a lot to me, because I think he was the first person who got me on board this film. He was the first person from the team of Nageswara Rao who believed in me. And I remember that when I met him, and we had a long conversation and some tests and stuff, and I remember him saying this to me, that you know, I've tested like about 150, 200 girls for this. Like, I've met so many girls for this role. And when I saw you, and after just talking to you for some time, I knew that you are my Sarah.
Your family members knows your energy and all, and
Yeah, yeah.
what they said after the completion of the movie.
So, I mean, they have just seen a few visuals, like like the audience has, right?
Okay.
They have really loved them. My mother, till now, gets really surprised when she sees me giving expressions and all. She's like, "Hey, I didn't know you can do all of these things," you know. And she always wonders, because she's a teacher, and she still teaches in Delhi University. So she, I think, to Kriti also till now, and to me also, she's like, "I don't know, tumhe ye kahan se aaya? Like, where did you guys get this acting thing, and, you know, like, this confidence in front of the camera?" Like, I mean, because she says that I have never been interested in acting or something like that. So I think they're quite proud of me. They are eagerly waiting to see how my acting and how my performance is. But whatever they've seen, they've liked it a lot.
Okay, you have started your career with the songs and the music, right?
Ji.
Can we able to hear a song from you?
From my film Tiger Nageswara Rao, the song Ekdam Ekdam. Okay. and please correct me if I'm singing something wrong. Huh?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. ఇంటికెలగానే దిష్టి తీసుకోవే ఇంత అందమంటే ఎట్టా పుట్టావే చిన్న నవ్వుతోనే చిట్టి గుండెలోనే మందుగుండు కూరి మంటే పెట్టావే ఎక్దం 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 నచ్చేసావే ఎక్దం ఎక్దం ఎల్లాకెల్లా పడేసావే.
ఓ సూపర్. మీకు తెలుగు రాదు అని లేకుండా అంత బాగా పాడారు నిజంగా.
Thank you so much, but I'm trying to learn it slowly and
Okay.
slowly. I really feel that it's important
Hmm.
for my audience to see my full 100% performance. I need to know the language really well,
Okay.
because kahin na kahin that thing comes.
Okay. In future, what kind of roles you prefer?
I don't want to just be a pretty face, you know. I don't want to just be a glamorous aspect in a film. I want to add to the film. I want to have a role which adds some conflict to the film, which is affecting the film. ऐसा रोल नहीं होना चाहिए जिसमें जो अगर हट भी जाए तो फिल्म की कहानी को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा. So that is something that I've always wanted, and I'm so glad that Nageswara Rao has given me that.
And who is your favorite hero and heroine in Telugu industry?
I think Sai Pallavi is my favorite
Okay.
heroine in Telugu. Even Anushka Shetty ma'am. And in actors, Nani sir, I can only dream about working with him, honestly.
Okay.
I just hope that comes true someday. I like Ram Potineni a lot. I really like Vishwa a lot. So, and I think all three are very different. Like, I'm just picking up very different, but I've seen their films.
If they offer any movie for you.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Let's start a rapid fire. What is your secret talent, Nupur?
My secret talent, you just got to know that might not be very great at Telugu speaking, but I can sing Telugu.
And what is your favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time? Hum Aapke Hai Kaun?
How many times you have watched it?
I don't think I can count that. Like, I mean, at least 30-40 times.
What quote do you live by?
There are two quotes.
Okay.
One is for personal life and one is for professional life. So this quote, the professional life quote, is written on my मेरी sister के दरवाजे के अंदर घुसो तो wall के ऊपर लिखा हुआ है, dream on dreamer.
Okay.
It's बहुत simple quote है, but I genuinely feel that, you know, if you don't dream, you can definitely not, like, अगर आप dream ही नहीं करोगे, you can never manifest anything, you can never reach anywhere. And personal life में I live by this quote that you like because you love despite.
And what brings you the greatest joy?
Honestly, right now, the greatest joy at this point is being here, promoting my film, talking about my film, and we're just like days away from Tiger Nageswara Rao. And मैंने बहुत wait किया है patiently for this day. So I don't think there's any bigger joy to me right now.
Tell us about the Kriti's secrets that world doesn't know.
Okay, I don't know if too many people know about this, but I haven't. She's a hopeless romantic girl. She is a full-on romantic girl.
Okay.
And I think when she loves, she just, like, she can just do anything with that person. Like, she is a full loyal, and you know, she's all or nothing. She's that kind of a girl.
What Kriti likes in you?
She loves everything in me.
Okay.
That's what when I said that you love despite. So she loves me, and she knows all my kamiyan and all the flaws that I have, all the good things, and I think she's accepted and loved every bit of me.
Coming to Tiger Nageswara Rao, how they have chosen you, and what is the role in you, and when you listen the story about your role, how do you feel?
Vamsi sir actually had seen some photos of me.
Okay.
And he had reached out through some agency to, you know, like, okay, I want to meet her. That's how we met. That's how the journey of me stepping into Tiger Nageswara Rao began. He did a few tests afterwards, but we sat down and he told me a little bit about the film. And firstly, when you hear Raviteja, you know that we're not talking about this kind of film, we're talking about this kind of film. So, you know, you anyway know that it's a big, huge project. So that was definitely there. I think after that, like I told you, that after talking to me for some time, and I'd actually gone there in a very simple this thing. I remember I was wearing like a red kurta and jeans and like a tiny bindi and straight hair and jhumkis. Like I generally like dressing up in Indian or Indo-Western. And my role is of a Marwadi girl. So thankfully I'm speaking Telugu, but I'm also speaking a little bit of Hindi. Which also is something that he wanted, that northern Marwadi thing also, which is why I think after talking to me, he kind of wanted that. I'm from Delhi.
You work with a Raviteja sir, right? How is the experience with Raviteja?
Phenomenal. I think it was magical. He is such a big star, and when I went on the first day, I was so nervous.
Okay.
I was scared. I had that preconceived perception about him that he's such a big star, so he'll be sitting at a corner on a chair, and he wouldn't like to talk too much and all. And Nupur, don't show this extra bubbly side of yours to him. Be very quiet, talk less and stuff. So I trained myself like that. And when I went, within like a day, we started like chit-chatting, and he loves talking. Like गप्पे मारते हैं वो, like अगर मैं हिंदी या पंजाबी में बोलूँ, गप्पे मारते हैं वो. And we've spoken about like all the things in the world, and he's someone who doesn't like going to the vanity. He's someone who likes being on set. Even in breaks, he likes being on set. So he would always, like in my breaks, he would just call me like, "Acha baith ja," like let's talk, and we used to talk about things. So he is super humble. He's super secure. Something that I've actually want to take from him as a human and as an actor is how secure he is, because in my tough scenes, he himself just came to me and he was like, "Nupur, do you want me to give you my cues in Hindi? Do you think that'll better your performance?"
What is your upcoming project, Nupur?
My upcoming project is Tiger-Nageswara Rao.
Okay.
But so there's something that I've shot in Bollywood with Nawazuddin Siddiqui sir.
Okay.
So that is going to come in a few months. And there are 1-2 more things in the pipeline, which I'm not supposed to. I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to talk about that.
Okay.
But yeah, but I'm hoping I'll get to work more in the South industry as well. I've been treated phenomenally well over here, and I've really enjoyed working here. And I also know that the fans over here, once they love you, ये रवि सर कहते हैं कि एक बार प्यार कर लेंगे ना तुझसे तो कभी छोड़ेंगे नहीं. That's what he says. So I want those kind of fans.
Right. Thank you so much, Nupur Sanon. You have come to our studio on the festival day.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much for
here.
that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.